Hey there, this is Darren, day three. So I did my time this morning. I set my timer. If you're following along, this is the 77-day challenge, sharing from your journey either as you go along or in the past. But today is the math to mastery. It's one of the things I teach, and it's like, oh yeah, you should take a dose of your own medicine. Why do we need that? But take a dose of your own medicine. What is the math to mastery? So today, if you're following along, one of the things that I've been doing was diving back into my script for the movie, and the math to mastery is math to mastery. It's early. Haven't had breakfast yet. Hey, John Hale. The math to mastery is effort times direction plus correction. Effort times direction plus correction. So yesterday I talked about the book. Get the book. That's the direction. I'm, chasing this new dream. I have no idea how to write a script. So one of the first things I did is I got advice and I was told, go get this book. So I went and got the book. That's direction. So step one, any challenge you face, any mountain you want to climb, like, who's been there and done that can shorten your learning curve, that can teach you along the way, that can give you that path. So the book, I got the book. I followed the book, and if you're following along, I wrote the script finally. So that's direction. I got it done. But what's correction? Correction is when, in my old life, when I was doing stand-up, was Vinny and Dave Fitzgerald and all the other headliners that I could sponge from, was to get them to correct, to see what I'm doing and then give me that adjustment. No. Here's the problem. Here's the challenge. When I was early on and I saw newer comedians going up and they're dropping the F-bomb. I'm like, I guess that's what you're supposed to do. And I did that. I remember Vinny pulling me aside and planting me up against the wall saying, dude, what are you doing? That's not you. A few F-bombs placed in the right place can get a few laughs, but it wasn't with my persona. But this was something that I didn't really, wasn't on my screen. I just saw everyone else doing it, thought I was supposed to do it. He's like, that's not you. That's correction. And so for now in the script, if you know Michael Haig, who is a screen consultant for Will Smith and his company, and the movies that he does, he runs it by Michael Haig. So I got a coaching session with Michael Haig. Yeah, I was excited to be done, and I wanted Michael Haig to just pat me on the head and say, that's great. Let me hand it to Will, and I would be done. Not exactly how the coaching session went, which mirrored exactly when I was working with Mark Brown. When he looked at version 1 of the speech, he's like, oh, Darren, we have some work to do. So I'm glad I was so optimistic that I could bring it to him. I wanted the pat on the head, but what I needed was some truth from experience. That's that correction that we need. So this are the actual notes that Michael sent me. Each of these are adjustments on the script. So I'm going to flip this around here for a second. So this is the script, and I bought script software, trying to use the right tools. And so I'm literally going through my checklist. So today I did 20 minutes, 17 minutes a day towards your dream. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully I go longer. Today I'm actually going to run to church now. I'm going to be late, but got my time in. So I'm literally going through, taking my time, looking at what he said, finding it in the script, adjusting it, just like any kind of coaching. But correction is that coaching that we need from somebody from experience. So for a long time, for about a year, I have put in zero effort. I've talked about the script, but I really haven't done anything. So if you're following along, I encourage you, do this 77-day challenge along with me. Every day, a short little Facebook Live to teach people the struggles in your journey, the ahas you learn from your journey. So it's very simple. What can relate to them? the structure of your video. What can relate to them? Give us a story, give us an example, and then what was the aha? What was the lesson learned? So Michael Haig, after I handed him the script, he handed me this hat. And so, not exactly, doesn't go with this shirt, but Michael Haig, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I keep this in front of me to remind me, but what I really need is to dive in and keep going down this list, fixing the script, fixing all the issues, so I'll have a better version of it to get in front of the right people. Once I start getting into getting it rejected again, I did talk yesterday to our email exchange with somebody that I met at a party a couple days ago who overheard me talking about this. Hey, Tracy Ryan, good morning. And so he gave me a source, Stage 32. So I'm going to go and learn about that as well. As you go along, that's the thing about the journey. As you go along, new things pop up, new ideas pop up as well, and you meet new people and you get new insights. But it doesn't happen until you commit, until you put that effort in. So it's crazy that now that I've dived back into my own dream, hey, Jersey, now that I've dived back into my own dream, I've got new ideas, new insights. It's almost like God, if you call it the universe, whatever, comes to your aid and walks alongside you and helps you with your journey. So we need this, but it comes from that commitment. So effort times direction plus correction. That is the math to mastery. And I challenge you to prove anyone who ever accomplished anything, either a major challenge in their life or a major goal that they had, without getting direction. Where do you put your effort and correction? That person with experience who can kind of adjust and give you feedback. So I'm making progress on my feedback from my coaching from Michael Haig. Thank you, Michael Haig. So that's it for today. Hopefully tomorrow, this afternoon, I'll maybe get rejected more, and I'll do an afternoon rejection report. So that's it for today. The math to mastery. Ask yourself, are you putting in the effort? For if you're a presenter, if you're a speaker, you can't be responsible for people, but you can be responsible to your audience. You can't tell them how much effort. You can try and inspire them, give them reasons, hold up the mirror, but we can't get them to do something. We can only inspire them. So we're responsible to them, not for them. So effort. How much effort are you willing to put in? Are you all in or just dipping your toe in? Direction. That's that path. Are you going down that path? And then correction, being willing to get some insights from experience. So that's all for today. We will see you tomorrow. Do your 17 minutes today towards your dream. I start a timer, 17 minutes. If you're just jumping in and hearing this story now, 17 minutes, nothing magical about the number. It's just my choice. That was my football jersey number, practice jersey in football. So 17 minutes, but if I do 17 minutes, chances are I'll do more. Like today, I did 20 minutes. I really want to do more, but as long as I get that commitment in, I'm making progress. Heard that cheesy commercial. Progress is perfection. So commit, take you 17 minutes, and hopefully you'll share some of your story and your struggles that you can help other people. As Mark Brown says, you have a story and someone needs to hear it.